I'm Justin, and welcome to Wrestling Junkie. Alright, so obviously I'm here by myself today for the AEW. Travis doesn't really watch AEW too much, but I did want to do a prediction video on this. So, yeah, this is a stacked card, 14 matches, including the 3 pre-matches. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This is my first AEW pay-per-view. I've been watching Dynamite and a little bit of Rampage. So, yeah, I'm excited for a lot of these matches. So, I'm gonna try to do this a little bit quick, so this isn't too long. But for our first match on the pre-show, we have Tomohiro Ishii versus Eddie Kingston. Now, this match, I've heard people say this could be a really good match. This is almost a dream match for some. Obviously, with the drama with Eddie Kingston, I think they're gonna not punish him, but I think he will lose this match. Obviously, Ishii's coming from New Japan, so I think they wanna. I think he might come back for more matches down the line. So yeah, I think Ishii comes out with the win on this one. All right, and then the next match on the pre-show, we have Pac versus Kip Sabian for the AEW All Atlantic Championship. Now, I know Kip Sabian is making like his return. Obviously, he had like the box on his head for a while, and then he finally attacked Pac at, I think, Dynamite this past week. So that's where this match stems from. I do think Pac wins this one simply because he hasn't really defended it much. From what I know, he's only have defended like maybe within 5 matches, which, you know, it's not too bad. But yeah, I think Pac comes out with the win on this one. And then on the final pre-match show, we have Hook versus Angelo Parker from Jericho Appreciation Society for the FTW Championship. And I think Hook wins this one just because I think people are really high on him, so it makes sense to keep his reign going. But yeah, there's not I don't know too much about this match. I think this is one that just popped up that's happened for the pre-show. But yeah. Alright, so for our first match on the main card, we have Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho. This match, I think, could be a really solid match to start off the night. This one, I am going to go with Bryan Danielson. I think he kind of needs another big win here. Maybe we see Daniel Garcia switch over to Blackpool Combat Club now. And maybe betray Jericho's Appreciation Society. I think this match could be really good. In our next match, for our first main card title match, we have Toni Storm, Dr. Britt Baker versus Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's World Championship. Now, this one I was torn between Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm. But I think I'm going to go for Hikaru Shida. I watched their tag team match this past week on Dynamite, and I was really impressed with her. That's the first time I've really seen her. So yeah, I think she did win the belt before. So I think giving her the belt back would be really cool. And yeah, I think she would make a good champ. So when Thunder Rosa comes back, they'd have a good match together. And then for our next one, we have House of Black, which is Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews versus Darby Allin, Sting, and Miro. This one, I don't know where to really go. I can see it's going either way. But I think I'm going to go with House of Black here. Obviously, they lost the Trios tournament versus it was Dark Order. Obviously, Miro kind of came in and kind of ruined it for him, so I kind of understand why this match is happening. But yeah, this is kind of a random match. I know like Sting has been he had the mist in his eye from Malachi Black, so I can really see. Like I said, I can really see this going either way. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with House of Black on this one. And then for our next match, we have Jade Cargill versus Athena for the TBS Championship. To be honest, I think this is going to be Jade Cargill with the win here and continue her undefeated streak. The only thing with this match is if Athena doesn't win here, I don't know who is going to break her streak, at least anytime soon. But yeah, I'm really invested into Jade Cargill and her like storyline, not storyline, but like her undefeated streak, and I like to see it continue. And yeah, I think this match is going to be pretty solid. Then after that, we have Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage. Now this one I think is going to be a decent match, but won't be the best. I think this is some kind of easy one. I think Jungle Boy's going to win this. Christian Cage has been insulting him for a while now, insulting his dead father and all that. So, yeah, I think Jungle Boy just takes this one clean. I can honestly see this one being a quick one. Maybe see Luchasaurus come in and help Jungle Boy. So, yeah, I think this match could be decent. And then for our next match, a match that I'm really excited for, Wardlow and FTR versus Jay Lethal and Motor City Machine Guns from Impact. Now this one, like I said, this might be my favorite match on the night. FTR is my favorite tag team in wrestling right now, pretty much. I don't know too much about Motor City Machine Guns. I know they're coming from Impact. I know people say they're probably one of the best tag teams in all of wrestling right now, but I don't really know too much about them. But yeah, I think this match could be really good. I'm glad they made this one a 6-man tag instead of a tag team match and then a one-on-one match with Wardlow and Jay Lethal. So, but yeah, this match could be really good. I think FTR and Wardlow come out on top though. All right, so for our next match, we have Claudio Castagnoli versus Wheeler Yuta versus Penta versus Rey Fenix versus Rush versus Andrade versus Dante Martin versus the to-be-determined Joker, the Casino Ladder match. This match I think is gonna be really fun. That Fatal 4 they had on Dynamite was really good. I really enjoyed that match, especially Rey Fenix and Dante Martin. They really impressed me. I'm a big fan of Penta as well, from what I have seen of him. Now, for who I think the Joker is, I think this could be Adam Cole. I think it's going to be MJF maybe, but I'm more leaning towards Adam Cole simply because I heard he finally is like fully clear. So I think a big him entering and winning this match could set up future matches between him or Moxie or whoever is the champion down the line. Then our next match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, we have Swerve in Our Glory, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus the Acclaimed. This one, I like the Acclaimed, but I think Swerve in Our Glory do retain here, and I like them a lot. I think they make a good tag team together. So, but yeah, I think this match, another one could be really good. I know a lot of people wanted the Acclaimed to be the first tag team champion winners, and now it's like their first real opportunity. But yeah, I think this is another match that I'm really excited for. Yeah, it's gonna be another good match. For our next match, we have Ricky Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Now, since I've been watching AEW, when I first watched, I wasn't a big fan of Ricky Starks, but the more I watch him and the more matches I watch of him, he's become one of my favorites on this roster. A guy who I think has a lot of potential, who could easily become a future champion, either TNT or world champion even, down the line obviously. This match I do think Ricky Starks wins, but the only thing that makes me want to pick Hobbs is because ever since Team Taz got like this form, they backstab Ricky Starks, I kind of just feel like he hasn't done much, so I kind of want him to win, so maybe he has a future, he has a big push to help him stay relevant in this already huge roster in AEW. Yeah, this is another match I'm looking forward to. I'm, like I said, big fan of Ricky Starks. Hope this is a good match and propels him to hopefully a next level. And then for our next match, which could be match of the night with these guys in here, we have the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Bucks versus Hangman Adam Page, in the Dark Order, which is Alex Reynolds and John Silver, for the inaugural AEW World Trios Championship. Now, I really like this tournament, by the way. I've watched the Elite and Aussie Open and Will Ospreay match. I watched the Dark Order versus Best Friends match. That was a good match on Rampage. By the time you're watching this on Friday. But yeah, I think that the Elite wins, and I have a feeling that Hangman is going to return to the Elite and is going to join the Elite again, and maybe backstab Dark Order. which is gonna be kind of sad because I know on BT they've been having a lot of bits and a lot of like great moments, but I think they have something working, and I think Hangman's gonna go back to the Elite, and maybe we see Hangman and Kenny Omega tag team up again and go for the champions again. So I'm really excited for this. Like I said, this could be match of the night easily. Really excited for this one. And yeah, honestly, like I said, I really like this entire trios tournament. I think, to be honest, when I first seen the teams, I did think that the House of Black were gonna win, but now that they're eliminated, obviously they can't win. But once I seen Kenny Omega come back to the Bucks, I was like, yeah, they're definitely gonna win. So, but yeah, like I said, gonna be a really good match. Ready for this one. And for our final match, we have Jon Moxley versus CM Punk for the AEW World Championship match. Now, obviously, this is held in Chicago, so my brain's telling me to go with Punk, but I like Moxley. I think he's amazing. I love his work he's been doing. I think the belt just looks right on him. So I am going to go with Moxley. Hopefully he can pull it out. It's just because obviously in Chicago, he's had a lot of history in Chicago. That's where he's from. That's where he walked out on WWE at Money in the Bank. So, but I feel like it's almost like too obvious if they let him win. So, but yeah, so I'm going Moxley. I really like them. The match they had now 2 weeks ago, I was kind of disappointed because I didn't know what they were gonna do to make it special. Like I thought they had either a long match or just not the match at all, or somebody come in and make it a triple threat match for All Out. But obviously that didn't happen. Moxley beat within 5 minutes. But yeah, I think this match is gonna be really good. So yeah, I'll have Moxley here taking home the win. But yeah, that's every match. We have 14 matches. It's probably a 5-hour card if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I'm probably gonna watch every match simply because it's gonna take it's gonna be 5 hours, and I do want to check out some of the matches from Worlds Collide for NXT. But yeah, I'm really, like I said, really excited. I think this is gonna be a great way to end this crazy week of wrestling. Like Clash of the Castle on Saturday, Worlds Collide early afternoon on Sunday, and then also All Out to close out Sunday. But yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna be a really fun. I'm excited to see watch my first all AEW event. So but yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and peace.